The stench from last night's defeat seems impossible to get rid of. I lost game after game, and when I accidentally knocked down that godforsaken tower, I knew that I truly had been defeated. Goddamn Rhino Hero. The same questions keep ringing in my head. Who am I, and why am I sitting here? As heavy rain keeps falling on my kick-ass fedora, it reminds me of the pounding of drums, calling me to one last showdown. One last chance to prove myself worthy of playing with the real nerds. Suddenly the telephone rings and I'm told that there's a new game in town. Might this be it? Eager to find out what the fuss is all about, I head on over to the old office. Swatson, a real stand-up guy, and his vicious hound, also known as Mr. Dangerface, tells me that there's a problem to be solved down in the basement. This is it.
Hi, welcome to Board Game Society. My name is Peter, and these two are Martins. My mission today is to find out who is the real Martin and who is the imposter.
Which I think is pretty obvious.
No?
No?
This Martin has a bit more beard.
I don't think so. I mean, of all the differences you are looking at our beard, you are quite the detective, Peter, as usual. Hooray for you.
Oh! This Martin is holding the game that we will be taking a look at today. So, this is the real Martin.
Yes. Be gone. Sherlock. In Sherlock, the players start by taking a green scoring token, and as depicted on this token, they then immediately place two crime scene pictures with a colored face up. As soon as the crime scene pictures are on the table, the player starts searching for differences between both of them. When a player believes that he or she has found the correct number of differences, he or she grabs a corresponding evidence marker. The turn continues until only one player does not yet have an evidence marker. He or she will then have 3 seconds to pick one. The evidence pictures are now flipped in order to see the highlighted number of differences. The players receive points due to how well they have spotted the differences, and then it's time for the next round. The game ends when all the green scoring tokens are depleted. The player with the most points is the winner.
The components are awesome.
They are. I love the artwork, I love the components. I know for a fact that we like the evidence marker a lot.
Yeah, the evidence marker is great because they are really nice to grab.
Yeah.
And they have this click when you grab them.
It's like a small applaud, like,
yeah.
Hooray for you. I know that we also love these guys. The crime scene pictures.
Yeah, they are awesome.
There are 40 pictures in total, and they are almost identical.
Yeah, and what I really like about the pictures is that there's a lot of things going on the pictures, but everything is very distinct and clear.
Yeah.
When it's on the table, it looks good.
It
looks like a crime scene, but it doesn't feel like a crime scene.
No.
And that's good, I guess.
This is all about finding various differences on the two cards. It's like finding 5 errors, and we've been doing that since childhood, and that is what this game is all about.
Yeah, and the game does it really well, I guess. But what I really like is that when you put the two cards next to each other, it's not so hard to maybe find the differences between the two pictures. But the green token that you take every start of the new round maybe makes you put the pictures like this. And as soon as you do that, it's much harder to find the differences between the two pictures. Yeah. And I really like that changes during the game.
And I know for a fact also that the first time that we played this, we had a hard time finding the differences. But as you go on, you start finding patterns, and your eye starts to move in a certain manner, and you become better and better at finding the differences. So that's good.
Well, this is a great game if you like games about finding the differences between pictures.
Yeah,
And probably this is the best game in that category. But that is also all this game is.
Yeah. So this is not a game that will create stories. Oh, do you remember that time when I found the ice cream? No. So I would say that this game has a great replay value because of the 40 crime scene cards. But it's an extremely light filler game.
So, that is Sherlock for you.
Sherlock.